everybody.
Hello.
How y'all doing? Welcome to the Relation Station. Thank y'all for joining. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Yes. I am Rob, and this is my lovely wife. Next to me, Robin.
Hey.
How y'all doing? Give y'all a little brief description or summary what we doing here. We are married here. We've been married for what?
Almost 9 years.
9 years.
9 years this year.
We've been together for like 14 years or something
Right.
like 15 actually. 15,
Right.
16 years or something like that. Yeah. But we are here giving, I guess, relationship advice.
It will be advice.
Yeah.
Through our own testimony.
Yeah, our testimony. Yes. On what we going through, wisdom, things that we've gone through. God led us to do this channel and to start out and just to get in and give advice to other couples, younger couples, even older couples that may get something out of it. So we just started the channel. We new to YouTube, brand new, fresh, starting out. So please subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button so y'all know when we drop new videos.
Yes.
But we're going to jump right in. First of all, listen, let me tell y'all, let me get this out the way. We're not experts in this.
Nope.
We're not life coaches. We don't have a license in marriage counseling or none of that. We just giving our own wisdom, dropping nuggets to others, the things that y'all may hear and like or what have you, and apply it to your marriage. But every relationship or what have you,
Right.
we're going to talk about relationships, marriages,
across the board.
across the boards, cheating, infidelity. Let's use the correct term, I guess. All that type of stuff. We're gonna dig into all that on our videos and as we go in. But we started this week, not this week, but when we started our first video, we started out talking about love, because love is the key. Love is the main thing. But one thing it is, love does not keep a marriage together.
No.
Because people that's been divorced, they'll say that they still love one another, but they just can't live together. So in love, there's multiple things in that love that has to keep this unit together and keep it as one.
Yeah.
God gave us love, right? In love, for L is listen, O is observe, and V,
value,
and E, embrace.
Yep.
So we on E today.
Yep.
So go back and watch our other videos if y'all haven't seen it. But this is going to be our last one on love. And after this video, we're going to go straight in. And we're just going to hit some topics. Going to hit some raw stuff.
Some hot topics.
Yeah, and just be real authentic and be ourselves. We are authentic.
Yep.
And this is real and it's straight from the heart. And it's out of love. And like I said, God laid us to this, gave us the idea to do it and said go do it. And so we just being obedient and doing it.
We are. Yeah.
Yes. So we starting out in Embrace. We ain't going to be here long.
Nope. We're
going to jump right in. I'm going to let Robin start us off.
Jump out. All right. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for liking and subscribing and even your comments. As Rob was talking about, we have been on a series of love, and tonight we are talking about embrace. And if I had to give a definition of embrace, because I had to look it up, y'all, it's not something that we use on a daily basis. It's to accept completely, to hold, to hug, to clasp. Like a synonym for it would be adopt. So that means you're taking on, someone or something. You're clasping it, you're grabbing it, you're bringing it to yourself. That's embrace. Embrace also means hug. And so when you're hugging someone, you're bringing them in. You're bringing them in like, come on in, And so when, in relationships, you embrace each other for who they are. That means you're accepting them completely for their authentic self, whatever that may be, and however that comes, whatever package that comes in, you decided, I'm going to accept that person for who they are. You have to embrace that about people because you can't make them be who they're not. And a lot of times we do that because we have in our minds of how we think they should be, or this is the relationship that we want and how we want them to be and act because of something that you've seen and what society is telling you to do or how it should be, but that is not so. And that's why people struggle so much because people can't be their authentic selves. And when you're embracing something, you're embracing whatever it is. It has to be genuine. You have to be genuine. That person has to be genuine. That means they're being who they are, right? Being their self, not a representative but being who they are, the same person that they are at home, at work, when they out with their friends, when they with their family, that's who you're embracing, that genuine person, not the person that you want them to be.
Right.
The other thing is, when you embrace a person for who they are, then when a person can be and feel safe enough to be who they genuinely are, their authentic person, then that allows you to connect deeper. Like your relationship can go deeper because now, I can say what I want to say and feel how I want to feel with no judgment. It's a no judgment zone. Maybe you can help me see it a different way. I can help you see it my way, and then we can come together and come up with whatever it is. But if I feel that I'm judged every time I say something because of the way I think, then that's where the conflict come in. And that's not fair. That's not fair. So allow me to be me, have my thoughts, and then we can just come together and join our thoughts together and be like, hey, come up with a plan. So embracing me for who I am can allow us as a couple, and it can allow me as a friend to dig deeper into our relationship. Our relationship can go deeper because now there's a trust factor. I feel secure in this area, and now I'm standing on a firm foundation with you. Okay. And then one other point I wanted to make was, it's hard to embrace somebody when you're not being genuine with who you are, and the reason that you can't be genuine is because you have pain that you're trying to hide and cover up. So you have to go back to the other videos so you can understand the love, observe, and the value part, because outside of loving, observing, and valuing and embracing your partner, your friend, your family member, you have to do that for yourself. And if you have pain, then you need to address that pain, because you can't lay that pain on your friend or your partner, your husband, your wife. You cannot do that. That is unfair to them. And now that's going to make them have to be a representative. You know what I'm saying? If I had pain and I'm shooting and bucking at you all the time, now you can't be that because you got to always be on the defense.
Yeah, my God. Right?
Yeah. So, that's a real important factor. Like, deal with yourself. Like, we got to deal with our heart and deal with look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I got some situations before I can go and deal in a relationship. And that's with anybody. It's not just your husband, your fiance, your boyfriend. That's even in friendships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got pain, then I'ma spew pain. Pain begets pain. So, you can't do anything other than that. So, but you have to embrace one another for who they genuinely are. Learn who you are. Then you can learn to love your partner, your friend, your family member enough to let them be who they be. Right?
True.
Yeah.
True. That's good.
That's my take on embrace, which was very serious. I mean, that was a study for me, just understanding how deep embrace is.
Embrace is also, like you said, like you were saying, we have to embrace ourselves, like embrace who we are. Before we even get into a relationship, we have to embrace our bad side, like our negative side, who we are. If we're selfish, if we're angry, if we got a lot of pain and hurt, we got to embrace that. We got to understand who that is. And now, once I embrace that and don't sit it in the back and forget like it's not there, then I can clear that up. I can work on that part of me before I enter into a relationship with somebody else, like you said, because you coming in with all your negative baggage, you dropping it on the other person, and automatically y'all starting off in the wrong foot, because you starting off with the toxic stuff and all that type of, all that mess. So we have to embrace our flaws. We got to embrace our junk, our mess. We got to get that. And even from past relationships, we got to look at that. We can't always blame the other person as that person. They crazy, they dumb, or they wild, they crazy. It's quick to call the other person in our past relationship names and call them names. Well, you was with them,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So
how about that?
If you call them dumb, so what are you? You know what I'm saying? You all in the same boat together. So they was crazy. Well, you got into that.
You was with them.
You got into that craziness.
So,
that was crazy. So what do you know what that makes you? So we got to embrace that part of it, and we got to. I'm not saying hold on to it. I'm not saying grab it and just walk around with it. No, get rid of it. And that's if you want to, because that's if you want to have a good relationship. If you know what I'm saying, if you want your relationship to grow, and before you get into get in with that person, you gotta embrace that part of your life and who you are. Because we tend to just let stuff go, and now I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna put that back in the closet in the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna worry about that.
That joint gonna come back around.
Oh, it's gonna come back up. It's gonna come back up, and we have to do that. We got to do that, and we have to, even like Robin said, embrace others' other differences. You know what I'm saying? The differences in the individuals, because both of us come from different backgrounds, different households. Some of us may come from different cultures, and we got to understand it. We got to embrace that and understand it. And that's if you want that relationship to grow.
Right.
If you don't want it, then don't waste the person's time. You move on.
Yeah,
but
right.
you got to embrace the differences. You got to embrace the little quirks, the little quirks. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be open-minded to that. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to compromise on things. We come in and we just want it one way, and that's the way it's going to be. And we feel like that person should be like what we want them to be. No, they're individual.
Right.
They're going, what's their name? Like, this is Rob and I'm Rob. We two different individuals.
Yeah.
So we got to learn to grow together, learn to understand each other's differences.
Yeah.
And compromise. And then learn to agree to disagree. And sometimes she feels this way, but then on the flip side of that, then I see her side of it, then she may see my side of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that comes from communication and talking. Yeah, we got to do that, and that grows the relationship.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So that's it. Embrace is the main piece, and it's a good piece.
Yeah, it is. It's a huge piece.
Yeah.
And learn to do it. Learn to do it. And be okay with it. Yeah.
Be intentional.
Yeah, you got.
That's if you want that relationship to grow.
Yeah, I mean, if it's worth it to do that,
Please
then you definitely need to let them be who they be, and you be who you be.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
That's it.
That's it, y'all.
All right.
So that ends our series on love.
Yes.
Listen, observe, value, and embrace.
Yes.
All right. So check out our videos and let us know what you think. Like and comment and let us know, how you feel about it. And then, we'll see what comes up next with our hot topics.
Yeah, so be open, hit that notification because we're going to drop some more videos.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get a little deeper. So, all right, thank y'all for joining the Relation Station. Until next time, fam.
Peace out.
All right.